Hey guys, ThunderBow here, and today I'm bringing you another Minecraft Pocket Edition Let's Play episode. Now, before I begin this video, can I just ask if you guys could punch that like button right in the face? Let's go for 50 likes for some 0.15 beta Let's Plays. Now, right off the bat, this is going to be a really weird episode. For starters, when I was working off-cam, a pig and a chicken fell from over here and wandered into my base, so I figured instead of killing them or letting them escape, I might as well keep them as pets. So I want you guys to leave in the comments section names for the pig and the chicken, and I will let you guys know what the highest rated names are come episode 20. Now, this episode was actually already attempted, like, my recording for this episode was already attempted about 5 minutes ago. So I was about halfway through recording the episode, well, not necessarily half. A lot of it was basically dead air because I was working while recording in silence, but either way, I was recording this episode for about 15 or 20 minutes, and then the recording software that I use for my Kindle basically... Why am I dropping items? How? What? Okay, well that was weird, but either way, in the middle of recording, it crashed and the episode went completely corrupt, so I have to completely start over. Now, I'm not going to undo everything, I'm just going to show you guys the stuff that I had done in that time. So, I started off the episode wanting to create a secret room outside the man cave. So, I'm going to show you guys exactly what I mean, and then I'm going to go and continue working on this stuff. But regardless, I spent the first like 5 or 10 minutes trying to create a hidden room behind these paintings, and basically there's like this trick where if you create like a hidden room, you can put a painting over it and then walk right through, and I'm like, whoa, that's such a cool idea. Well, unfortunately, I forgot that if I were to dig right behind here, I would have the stairwell that leads up to the house. So I can't make a hidden room because this area is not solid, it's completely hollowed out. So there is no way that I can make a hidden room, but I was starting my work on a second hidden room over down by the entrance to the house. And I will go down and I'll show you guys that. But first, let me gather some more materials so that way I don't have to keep running back and forth between the house. So I need a pressure plate, some redstone, pistons, good. Okay, so as you guys could probably tell by the inventory that I just showed you guys, I am going to be working on a wishing well. So, someone had suggested to me via Twitter saying that I should create a wishing well and then I could put like a pressure plate on it. And, and before I go down, I want to show you guys this. I was working on this off-cam as well. This was going to be an animal farm, and I figured I might as well just build a wall off-camera, because building walls is kind of boring, and I shouldn't make that about an episode. But regardless, while I was making the wall, some cows wandered into the area that I was closing off, and I didn't want to let them escape, so I just ran and got some fences. This farm is by no means finished, and if we happen to finish everything I want to in this episode, I will continue working on this farm. But that was something that I was working on off camera as well. So, coming on down here is the pond that I was working on. So I was thinking that if I were to put a pressure plate inside one of these holes, now I first want to see what happens if I were to remove the water. Will the water completely destroy the pressure plate? And no, it does not, so that is good. I can probably figure out a way to link up that pressure plate to like a redstone signal. So that's something that I'm going to try doing. But either way, this was something that I was going to be working on, and basically the person suggested that I use a pressure plate inside the well or pond area, whatever, and I throw an item in there, and then it opens up some sort of sticky piston door where I can access some hidden materials. And I figured that this area over here works just perfectly because the rock is already exposed, so all I have to do is set up the sticky piston door, hollow it out, and we have our door mechanism set up. So, I figured I could just make the pond over here, and I spent the last like 5 or 10 minutes working on that. So now I need to dig my way down inside the pond so that way I can work on the redstone wiring. So we have to dig... hang on, I'm probably just going to remove this block too. Okay, and this should be the spot right underneath. So what happens if I place some redstone? Will it light up the redstone underneath? Please tell me yes. Please, yes. Come on. Okay, so that is one... Oh, yes, it works. It works perfectly. Okay, so all I have to do now is bring this redstone signal all the way over to the wall, set up some pistons, and we will be set. So I have my pick, and let's go set up where I want the pistons to be. So I'm going to want the pistons to be right here. Why? Because I want it to be slightly indented, so let's just place these down over here. But yeah, the way that I received sticky pistons was well, I first had the materials to make pistons, and I'm like, okay, well, what I could probably do is just toss myself into creative mode. Okay, yeah, you guys can see how it just pulls the rock back. So I'm going to need to figure out a way to make this. Okay, I got it. Alright, well, either way, as I was saying before, I don't have the materials to make sticky pistons, and I was trying to look for a swamp off cam, and... Oh, hang on a second, did both of those go at the same time? Perfect. Yes, they both go at the same time. I didn't realize that. Oh, wow, that is so cool. Okay, well, either way, that shortens how much work I need to do. But, as I was saying, I was unable to find a swamp off camera, and I desperately need a swamp in order to, get my, sticky pistons. So, what I said was, I'm just gonna toss myself into creative mode, give myself the materials I need, and then when I find a swamp off camera, I will just make it up at a later time. So, I'm just gonna hollow out this room over here, maybe make it a tiny little bit bigger. So now, when I have a active redstone signal, this door is going to close. So I need to figure out a way to make this an active redstone signal, and then this pressure plate trips it and makes it an inactive redstone signal. So what if I made myself an inverter thing with, shoot, I don't even know how this is gonna work. Okay, I have an idea. I could try inverting the signal by placing the redstone torch under here. Well, for starters, I need a redstone torch, but my idea is basically to invert the redstone signal by doing that redstone inversion trick, and then I can wire up the rest of it. So we're gonna go get some more wood, and I'll be right back. Okay, so now that I have my redstone torch, that goes there. Okay, now let's add ourselves a repeater over here, just to continue the signal. And what happens? I drop my item inside the hole. Okay, signal's too weak. But wait, hang on a second. The door is open, and now I remove this. And is this door closed? Oh my god, it worked! Woo! Door is working perfectly. I'm gonna go up and sleep, and I'll show you guys once it's light out, because it's really hard for me to even see on here. But yes, my redstone inversion trick worked. Basically, I used the redstone torch to flip the signal, and then once it receives the signal from the other end, it will reverse the signal and unlock the sticky pistons. So, this is working just as planned. Now all I have to do is fix up the area around it, bury the redstone, and this is a 100% working redstone door. And yeah, as you guys could probably tell, I just turned off fancy graphics because my game was starting to lag a lot, and I didn't want that to happen. But either way... Oh, and I also cranked up the brightness, and you didn't escape, did you? No, I don't think you did, but okay. So, let's head on back down. Oh my gosh, we have a witch, 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 we have a witch. And a potion, too. Whoa. Okay, well that works. But yeah, so right now you guys can see how the door is completely closed. Now I'm going to drop an item inside here. We'll just drop my sword for now. now the redstone signal is active, this redstone torch turns off, which pulls the sticky pistons back and gives us access to this room. So it works 100% perfectly. I could probably just remove these fence posts now because I have my door marked. All I have to do now is cover up the redstone, and our door is working 100%. So let's see, how am I going to bury all of this stuff? Well, for starters, the redstone is going to go inside here, so I could probably just dig myself a trench for the redstone without having to worry about it getting cut off. Okay, so now that our redstone wiring has been completely set up, all I have to do now is bury the wiring, let the grass grow back in, and we will be 100% set. So this is looking pretty nice. Let's just fill in this just like that, and fill in this area. Okay, this is perfect. Fantastic. I am super excited about this finally working. We got some pistons working and stuff, and we have our working hidden room. So this is super awesome. I'm so happy that this was able to work out in the end. So that's gonna wrap it up here. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed, be sure to smash that like button if you want more Let's Play videos, and subscribe for more videos to hop on board the Thunder train. Stay charged, everyone, and I'll see you guys in the next video.